2012-02-01. Have just visited Fred Kern. More of his livestock is missing. Exhaust trailing vehicle, obstruction and hindering visibility. 410 ICR. I've reported the vehicle. Okay, I've just spoken with Sam because I need more hours. The nursing home bills are due and they want payment within the month. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel all this anxiety in my body. Genetic chimera develops when fraternal twin embryos fuse or when twins absorb some of the other. Stuart, chimera. We're chimera.
Chimera in humans. A woman was found to have blood containing two different types. Apparently this resulted from her twin brother's cells living in her body. Henderson. Sorry Dan, appreciate the offer, but I've got a whole stack of work here and I've barely made a dent. But I don't have to know the point, the boss says log I log. Alright, we'll have one for me, maybe next time. Cheers.
Undercover recording of two men from MGH Mining on the 8th of January 2012 at the Midlander South Hotel. One of the men, Blake, is very aggressive and claims to have been almost beaten to death. I believe he refers to women experiencing some kind of form of plastic madness.
Hey!
Just girls.
Hey, what just girls?
And a water too.
Hey mate, what are you doing? Hey, you right mate? Are you paying for that? Hey, oi, mate, you want to have a go?
Hey.
Is that what you want,
Hey.
mate?
All
Hey, well, he just spilt my drink
Sorry,
all
mate.
over me, mate.
I'm sorry.
Who's
He's
paying
had a
for
rough
it?
few weeks. I'll buy you another one later, alright? Whoa, Blake, slow down. Drink.
Let me drink.
Look at you.
Frank, my mind's buggered. My mind's buggered.
What's going on?
It was some voodoo shit. I drank this stuff and I blacked out. And when I woke up, it was like everything was crystal clear. Oh, I was running like an animal. My feet were cut to pieces, but I couldn't feel them.
You're taking drugs. They're gonna test you at work. What were they? Just girls?
They weren't just girls! They changed. Frank, you gotta believe me.
Caught your attention there, mate. I'm sorry, dear mate. You've got to calm down. You've got to get some sleep. They're asking questions about you at work. I can't sleep. I keep seeing its eyes. I can't sleep. I keep seeing its eyes. They ripped it to pieces, Frank. Okay? It was a goat. They had clubs. I can't sleep. I keep seeing its eyes. They ripped it to pieces, Frank. Okay? It was a goat. They had clubs. And then they ate it. It was still alive. I was scared, man. I pretended to be dead. It was going to be me next. I just lay there looking at its eyes. It's crawled into my skin.
Have you heard of the Dionysus frenzy?
Ever heard of Hello Donna, how are you?
Plato called it the telestic madness.
Plato? Please, Les, what on earth are you talking about?
They were drinking voodoo juice. Telestic madness.
To escape the cognitive mode of experience.
To transcend the accidental mode of one's being.
Ridiculous. I had to get out of the office. Sam's asking questions.
Did you really dob Adrian in?
Donna? He's selling illegal magic mushrooms that he grows in cow haunts. I just passed my investigations over to his employer, who seem to be the correct authorities in this case.
And now you've pissed Trevor off. Again. He wants to talk to you. Oh, and by the way, everyone knows Adrian's a dope head.
Listen to this. Another animal torn to pieces. Just like the ones out at Carter's and Potter's property.
And then they ate it.
It was still alive.
What the hell is that, Liz?
Donna, I know you think I'm crazy, but this is the back eye, the main the raving ones. This is serious.
This is ridiculous, Liz. You're not the police. You're a low-paid security officer who is late, and I'm having to cover for it.
Rites associated with the worship of Dionysus were characterised by maniacal dancing and screaming. The rite climaxed in frenzied feats of strength and madness, like tearing an animal apart with their bare hands and eating its raw flesh.
I don't want to hear this stuff.
Tim Jennings' body was found beaten to a pulp and missing an arm on the 7th of January. Adam DeWalt didn't kill Tim Jennings. He was framed. It was the back eye, Donna. Just like the Greek tragedy.
Liz, I'm talking about your job here. If you're late one more time, Sam said he will fire you. I'm going to eat my lunch now.
So much to remember.
Don't worry. That's 340.
340.
That's your float.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
The rest in the bag, zip it up, give it to me. Adrian not in tonight?
No, well, he was meant to come in tonight, but he couldn't get back in time. Something about being at his uncle's dairy farm or something. Hey, thanks, Les.
No worries. (2012-01-24) 22-24. Last bags picked up. Adrian absent from work, stuck on his uncle's dairy farm. Oh! 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 Mm. Cows equal manure. Manure equals magic mushrooms.
Lewis.
Papers are loving it. Toddy's massive fuck-up. So this is the great undercover surveiller's stash. What a story. Beats this anyhow. You'd think they'd be on to the next pile of shit by now. Not that Toddy was all shit. It's actually pretty funny. Kept things interesting round here anyhow.
Murder isn't funny.
Lighten up, Henderson. You should have come out last night. It was great.
I don't mean to be rude, Lewis, but as I have mentioned, I have a lot of work to do here.
Jesus.
(1973-03-24). Dad beating Mum and Stuart. It's his earliest one, probably where he got his surveillance obsession.
You think? Huh. Wild naked chicks with clubs. They wanted an out-of-body experience. I believe the secret ingredient was psilocybe semilanceata, the magic mushroom. Blah, blah, blah. I heard Adrian mention their names. Samantha Hicks, Betty Logan, Debbie Skinner. Debbie Skinner?
Really?
What it says here.
Right, Debbie Skinner. Wow. Have we seen her this week?
Like clockwork. Picked her up passed out maybe 2 days ago.
What's going on here? Lewis?
I was just on my way out.
Right then, off you go. I thought I told you all updates on this go through me, not through some gossip session with Lewis. Through me. We can't afford any more fuck-ups this time around.
became identified with God himself. They became filled with his spirit and acquired divine powers. Okay, this is interesting here. Page 221. They climbed the mountain paths with head thrown back and eyes glazed, dancing to the beat of the drum which stirred their blood, or they staggered drunkenly with what was known as the Dionysus Gate. In this state of ecstasis or enthusiasmos, they abandoned themselves, dancing wildly and shouting, Eoi. That moment of intense rapture became identified with God himself. They became filled with his spirit and acquired divine powers.
Sir, you better come in here. He's surveilling police.
Senior Sergeant Bridget's a good cop. But if you lie with dogs like Todd, you get fleas. Bridget left Melander Station 6 months ago. She's a good woman. I hope she's doing well. She deserves better.
Sorry to keep you waiting. No problem. I'm good. Is that your little boy? Oh, yes, well, he's 8 now. So... born in Melbourne, grew up in Coober PD and then to Nalanda.
Mulanda. It's Aboriginal for on the far side.
No, I've never been there. How far away is it?
Not far enough.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me about your time stationed at Malanda?
From Malanda station, we managed the whole region of Coomba. You want to talk about the Jennings case, don't you?
You reported that's why you took the leave.
A young man was brutally bashed and killed in the bush. His arm was torn off. His boyfriend killed himself days later and left a suicide note admitting to the killing. And I've realised I'm not up to this game.
Where are you, Bridget? Why aren't you answering? You cannot go it alone forever. 2012, 0312. I'm going to see Trevor. I took pictures of Adrian dealing drugs in the bottle shop. I've advised Sam on many occasions to cease dealings with Trevor. I must be strong. Anxiety comes and goes. It's just being with Trevor.
Just a minute, Trevor. Come on, relax, Les, relax. That's it.
He's a good kid. He's certainly a wild bugger. He's like a cattle dog. You know, you don't want to stare at him too long, he might snap at you. So yeah, anyway, I said to him, show him a good time. Not fry his damn brain. Jesus. You want a bloody knock? Les, what's all this shit about, mate? Adrian swaps computer games with his mates. He doesn't deal drugs. Come on, Les, what the hell? I'm sure you recognise Detective Todd.
Surveying someone without a licence is a very serious crime, Les. Leave it to police, mate.
You got it, Les? No. What's this shit? What are you licking your lips for? You got something to say it. What's this? Oh, it's a bit vintage even for you, isn't it? Hey? Nursing home. You're a bit young for that, don't you think? No. Bye, Granny. Get a load of this. I'm being transported back to 1999. You're not heard of smartphones, Leslie, eh? Sam not paying you enough, mate, eh? Oh, jeez. Pick up the cash. No more bloody Snoopy Snoop. What do you reckon Sam's paying him anyway?
Yeah, look, sorry I missed your call. Yeah. So she hasn't eaten a thing. Yeah, okay, look, thanks for the update, nurse, yeah. No, I'll call in first thing. Yeah, okay, thanks, bye. Okay. Letter invite from MJH Mining. Same logo that was on Frank's pen. Dear Mr. McCulloch, please save the date, 5th of January 2012, for a celebratory evening. What are you up to with these blokes, Trevor? Eh? What are you up to? For a celebratory evening. What are you up to with these blokes, Trevor? Eh? What are you up to?
Henderson. She's well and truly fucking ready.
Let me fucking go! Let me out of here! Ah!
Debbie, I need you to calm down.
5 hours is bullshit! I know my fucking rights! Not even a goddamn cigarette!
Debbie! Calm down. If you stay calm, I will take the cuffs off.
All right.
All right. All right. You gonna take your cuffs off?
Fuck. What do you accuse me of this time? I have been straight for 2 weeks. You can ask the doctors. I haven't had anything. Come on. Can I have a cigarette? Please.
Do these names ring a bell? Tamitha Hicks? Betty Logan?
No. I haven't heard them.
Well, your name's written here next to theirs.
So, I heard their names before, so what? What's in it for me? Come on!
The girls.
They were too fucking weird for me.
What do you mean weird?
Yelling shit out, pretending to howl at the moon and shit. They started praying and they starved themselves.
Fasting?
Yeah, fasting.
Worship of Dionysius. Maniacal dancing and screaming. Drunk on a potion. Frenzied feats of strength and madness.
Yes, that's the shit. They're obsessed with all that shit.
Well, then why were they hanging out with you, Debbie? You're not exactly Plato, are you?
Fuck off!
You were supplying the mushrooms, weren't you? Who are you getting them from? Wouldn't have been this Adrian bloke, would it? Debbie, another connection to drug dealing is going to make it pretty much impossible for you to see your little girl again. And I want you to. The mushrooms.
They said that they wanted to fully lose themselves based on all this ancient religion shit, all this
Dionysius.
Yes. They reckon some mushies would help push them over the edge.
About a year ago, we had some farmers who had some small animals that were torn apart. Do you think these girls could be responsible? Do you think in their crazy state that they could tear an animal apart? Debbie, if you can't give me something on these girls, I'm going to have to connect you to this mushroom dealing Adrian guy and...
Why is this world so full of shit? The good guys get done over and the rest of us, in-betweeners, get pushed around by the likes of you. Yeah, we're all the fucking same, aren't we? Just like that DeWalt kid.
DeWalt? What are you talking about? Tim Jennings and Adam DeWalt?
Yeah, Adam DeWalt. Fuck you. I ain't no fucking Plato, but I know that cop bitch that pissed off and that fucking murdering cop Todd, they put a good man in the ground.
What do you know about the DeWalt kid?
Will you help me see my baby? Please.
I will.
I found one of them one morning, lying in a ditch.
Who are you talking about now? Adam DeWalt?
No, the actors. Like she'd just been born or something. Lying in the fetal position, naked, crying like a little baby. Her whole body was scratched up to shit. Her mouth and her whole face was covered with blood. Yeah, I reckon they could tear an animal to pieces.
I'm looking for Donna.
She's not here.
Oh, really? When did you last see her?
No, I'm not sure. You'll have to talk to Sam.
Is that common, people leaving without their pay?
Shall I take a message?
No, it's fine. I'll call back.
(2012-0320). I went to see Donna to inform her of the link I found with MGH Mining. She was not in a very good mood. She heard that Todd was at the meeting with Trevor. Sam out?
Yep.
What do we know about MJH Mining?
There are no we's, Les. You are going to lose your job. This is serious.
Of course it's serious. It's about the gods. I know who those girls were. They're all part of some acting drama troupe.
You said it. They're actors, Les. They are acting. No one is going to believe your crackpot theories. A sad man watching girls get drunk and dance in the bush. Cash bags and your next month's roster. That is, if you still have a job. Les, I'm so sorry. I am so stressed. Sam is angry.
He said that Trevor had the police with him when he spoke to you.
Inspector Todd, Donna? He's been suspended for 3 months for inappropriate use of force. He's a joke.
This is the last one. I found 10 matches on this Alan Peacock bloke.
Look, just get a phone line into that dingy little flat of yours and learn how to use the internet for
yourself, Les. I am done with the digging. I'm not losing my job.
Thanks, Donna.
(2012-0309). I'm heading in to see Mum. The thing is, I can't afford another freebie for Mum's friends. Mrs. Mulcair's I'm heading in to see Mum. The thing is, I can't afford another freebie for Mum's friends. Mrs. Mulcair's going to have to find someone else to help.
If it wasn't for these fucking legs, I wouldn't be in this shithole. He's infecting my daughter's decisions. Can you believe it? My daughter puts me in a nursing home, and my future son-in-law sets up my flat as his own little private whorehouse.
Mrs. Mulcair, I'm sorry, but with Mum being sick and everything, I just don't think at the moment that I can...
$1,000 now? Another 1,000 when I see the pictures. I want pictures of him and his whores. Put that Mike or Bug or whatever you call it in the pillows. I want every moan recorded. He's not getting a penny of my daughter's inheritance. And your mother, Les. How is she?
Oh, you know, good days, bad days.
Key to the flat. Get there early.
You need strength, Mum. If you don't eat, you die. The nurse said you haven't touched a thing for 2 days.
How's Mrs. Mulcair? Is she happy?
Yes, Mum. No more telling your friends about me, okay? It's private investigation. You should stay private.
You're a good PI, Leslie. My little scout. I had that dream again last night. He said the name again. Alan Peacock. Must have changed his name. It was so clear. It'd be nice to see him again. Stop folding my clothes and get out of my dresser. Honestly, dear. Is your tummy upset again? Your tummy's telling you're close, Leslie. You boys are connected. You share cells. That's the truth, that is.
Oh, no. Mum. You've got to start eating, Mum. Please start eating.
2012-0219. This is pointless. I can't stop Mum from dying. Donna hates me. I can't handle this. Stuart, the pain's getting worse. If it wasn't for the pain, I would believe that you're dead. Apparently, I have a deep psychological wound. They say this can happen when the twin leaves. Why didn't I stop you from leaving? I should have stopped him from hurting you. All I have is a dream Mum had saying you changed your name to some Alan Peacock. I'll try these numbers Donna gave me and move on from there. I will find you, Stuart.
Peter having lunch with MJH mining boss Simon Kern. Why are they having lunch? Lewis. Dan, you're my friend, right? I mean, I know we're not partners, but you've got my back, right? Like, let's say we were in a domestic gone wrong or a robbery, you'd have my back, right? There's evidence against the boss. I'll have to report it. There is something bad going on. I need you to make the report. I can't do it. He's watching me. Good.
Mate, he's found some pictures of you.
What fucking pictures?
You with a woman and meeting with Simon Kern, the MJH boss.
Fuck. Where's Henderson now? Has he made copies?
I don't think so. He's left it with me.
Okay, good. Right. I'll deal with Henderson. Fuckers! Where's the money? You know where it is. Tell me now. Who are you working for?
I want the money. Where is it?
Fuck you.
Why are you so angry, Mr. Policeman? Did your little cop pussy leave you? Is that it?
Where do you think you're going? Hey? You sneaky bastard. Where do you think you're going? Hey, mate. Todd, that'll do, mate. Hey. Todd, mate, that'll do. Hey. Todd, let go of him, mate. Let go of him. Todd, don't do it, mate. Let go of him. Let go of him. You idiot! What are you doing? I'll go out the front door. You watch that door.
I know that ringtone.
Stupid, stupid, stupid fool! No! Shit!
Hi, this is Donna. I'm not home right now, but my answering machine is, so you can talk to it instead. Wait for the beep.
Donna, I'm in trouble. I saw the cop, Donna. Todd. He killed a man. Oh my God, Donna, they killed a man. What am I gonna do? Shit, shit, shit! What am I gonna do? Calm down. Calm down. I can't leave Mum. I can't leave Mum. Okay. I'll tell Trevor. And I'll tell him I won't tell a soul. I won't tell us. He's not gonna believe it. I'm sorry, Mum. I'm sorry, Mum.
What's happening? You're late. You had your hand on your dictaphone all day again, Lesbo.
Are you knocking on your good mate Adrian, Leslie?
No.
Gummy?
No.
Little.
No.
Turd.
No.
You want to breathe?
Please. Stop.
Tell me you're a stinking, carpet munching lesbo.
I'm a lesbo. I'm a carpet munching lesbo.
Oh, you said it. You best mind your own business, lesbo.
Mama. Please, Mama. You hang in there, you hear me? I'm in trouble, Mum. We'll come back, I promise. I might have to go away for a little while.
Look, I know you have a job to do, Paulie. You're all snivelling, greedy bastards. You're not so bad, Paulie. Info will be released to the media in a short time.
Todd, he's done for it. He's a bad apple, off the record.
Todd made a few bad decisions that have led to the position he's in now. The trial's tomorrow, and yes, I imagine with all the evidence stacked against him, he's in a bit of trouble.
Are you worried about the rest of your crew, Peter?
Oh, I have full confidence in my team, Paulie.
So, okay, the security guard. To elaborate on what you said before...
Paulie, I have to go. It's a madhouse here.
I'll be quick. You reckon he was trying to do an inside job, that he and some inside connection were trying to steal all the cash from the gold shop and it went wrong?
Well, yes, that would seem his intention.
How much are we talking about? 10K?
The exact figures are unsure at this stage. It seems he and a woman and he from the security company were planning this theft for quite some time. Look, Paulie, the dust hasn't even settled all over this yet. We're still putting pieces in place now.
We'll be in touch with yourself and other members of the media ASAP.
Hello? I just witnessed the murder. 2 men. Today, an hour ago. I know one's called Darrell. The other was Senior Sergeant Todd Barnes. Todd killed the man. He strangled him. The address is 15 Barnaby Crescent, Miranda North.
Calm down. I'm hoping to release these emotions. This anxiety comes and goes. Come on, Liz. Come on. That's it. That's it.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if Alan's home.
Speaking. Who is this?
Stuart, is that you? It's me, Liz. Stuart, listen. Mum's sick. Mum's dying. And she'd like to see you before she dies. Yeah.
Really? My mum? Well, how about I tell my other mum? She's right here. Actually, do you want to tell her, mate? That's right. Look, I'll pass you over, mate. Have a chat to mum. Tell her, hey, mum, apparently you're dying.
Fuck it! Fuck it! Oh.
Denise sends her love. She said sorry she couldn't be here, but one of the grandkids has got a fever, so, you know. Oh, yeah, thanks. And I'm sorry about all the women's business. Babies and all. Lack thereof.
It's okay. Thanks, Pete. So, how is everyone?
Yeah, there's been a few changes since you left, Brig. Some good, some not so. We had some nutter of a security guard wannabe PI got himself killed. Put quite the firecracker up all our asses.
Look, Peter, I have to confess, I'm really glad that you called me, and I really did want to say goodbye, but I have a favour to ask.
This bloke, Les, the security guard, he kept boxes and boxes of tapes. His own renegade surveillance. He'd been taping stuff for decades. I had Henderson look at some of the old tapes back to the 70s. As a 10-year-old, he recorded his dad hitting his twin brother and mum.
Okay, look, Pete, I've got to look ahead.
Jesus. I just can't wait to have a rump steak and chips when I get back home tomorrow. You know, I've made some stupid decisions, Brig, over the years.
Well, none of us are perfect, Pete. But I reckon you would come pretty close too when it comes to giving a good work reference.
I've taken donations once or twice.
And why are you telling me this? What did Henderson find in the security guard's recordings?
I need you to come back. It'll be a no-stress job for you, and I can arrange it so it's a 4-day gig. Full pay, super, sterling references at the end.
I can't, Pete. I can't.
This Jennings case is sensitive. I need to know what he knew. I need you to go through those boxes. I've taken Henderson off the case. He's a good cop, but he's focused on crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Have you not been listening? I am leaving.
I'm sorry. I gotta hand it to you two guys. I didn't pick it. I mean, I knew you got on, but, well, this was a surprise. This Leslie's got some good camera skills, hey? You know, it's his kids that'll get hurt seeing all this. Sit down. The money, the bonus. I assume you spent it all on the IVF treatment.
What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. We overlooked the evidence. The two of you accepted the bonus. You know what it was.
Todd paid for the treatment. I didn't know where the money came
We were all
from.
guilty. We said nothing. We overlooked the evidence and said nothing.
I just wanted a baby.
Look, it'll be fun to have you back. It'll be just like the old days. See you Monday.
I need you, Stuart. Mum needs you.
Stuart! Stuart!
again.
Get out of my head. You will, please.
They've killed again.
She's had it down. Killed again.
They drowned her. Tied her and drowned her in the dam.
Killed again. Killed again. Killed again. Killed again.
Yeah, mate, let's get this ball. Quick.